After the shooting, Maria was taken to the hospital. The bullet just grazed her. Maria tells that she doesn't want a guard at the door, but her father said that Dave thinks that they might be in trouble because their mother's killer, Earl, has been released from prison. Maria had testified against him for killing her mother, and he swore vengeance against her. So now, Maria is terrified. Angelo said he'll do everything he can to find what's going on. Now Dave called him, informing him that Earl is in custody, and so Angelo goes there as well to see the questioning. When asked what he was doing after noon the previous day, he said he was at a bar. He acts as though he is a changed man. Dave tells him that someone has shot Maria the previous day. Earl said he heard something in the bar. Someone was talking about some guy was going to get paid to clip a girl. Earl said he also heard something about the ferryman. Angelo returned to his secret hideout, get ready, and leaves. He listened to an audio message from Dutch. He was not happy about Angelo going after Mosher against his word. Angelo goes to his place and told him he had nothing to do with Mosher's death, and when asked what he was doing at the club, Angelo said he was there for Nikki. Now Dutch gave him another job. His next target is a mob accountant guy. Angelo told Joe to get his hands on some cyanobacteria. The next morning, he go to the place where the shooting took place and made some observations. Joe was ready with the disguise, faking Atwater pools. Joe had already managed to use a drone and put cyanobacteria, but the drone crashed. As Joe was in the accountant's place, he fixes the situation with the pool, but the accountant, he saw the crashed drone and the cyanobacteria. Their cover was blown, but before Joe gets shot, Angelo intervenes, shooting his men, and now only the accountant remains. He negotiates for his life, showing a locker full of cash. Anyway, Angelo shoots him and threatens Joe that he will do the same to him as well if he ever lied to him again. Dave tells him that the feds have taken Earl back into custody and he doesn't know why. Now Angelo had removed one of the bullets from the crime scene and he tries to find a match. He calls Belinda, an old friend of his, a bullet manufacturer. He set up a meeting with her. He goes to the hospital to see his daughter. The FBI special agent, Linda Grant, was there to question Maria, but Dave did not allow this, telling her that Maria is pregnant. They have deduced that Earl was not behind the shooting. Linda asked Angelo to describe everything he can about the shooting. He was very vague with his response, but before leaving, Linda told him that she was amazed to hear about his reaction to the shooting. She said people's normal instinct would be to run away from danger, but he did the opposite. That night, he goes to Belinda's shop. He shows her the bullet and asks her to reveal who she had sold this to, but she said she can't help him. Now Angelo knew that her apprentice Leslie was the one who sold the bullet, so he confronts him, reveal the details of the customer. His name is Henry Bloke. Angelo parked outside his place and knocks on the door. He punches him and tie him up, put him in the trunk of the car, and took him to an isolated place. Henry lies at first, but there was no use, so he told him if he kill Henry, then they are going to send someone else. He said he was hired by the ferryman. He didn't know his real name. No one knows. The guy is a ghost. He kills Henry and drop him under the bridge. Angelo got lost at first, and it took some time for him to locate the car. He got a call from Dutch's wife, Maggie, reminding him about husband's surprise party that night. FBI agent Linda Grant sat with Maria. She was more interested in knowing about Angelo. Maria told her that her father was in the military, and now he sells copiers, and he had to travel a lot because of his job. Linda gave her a card and tell her to give a call if she notices anything unusual. Angelo came by, cooked dinner for them, but he left his coat. Maria found a paper clipping from his pocket and saw the mob accountant circled in red. When she searched online about the guy, she found out that he had been killed the previous day. Maria is now a bit suspicious. The next day, she went to her father's place and hand over his coat and asked him how he was able to afford such an expensive cloth. He lies as usual and she leaves. She is doubtful of him, and Angelo realizes that he's been making mistakes more.